we go. So let's get back to it. I was a little distracted. We've done, as you can see, we've covered a whole lot of ground. We went from Alaska to South America, and originally I intended to finish the tour at the end of the year. I'm not sure if we're going to actually be able to make it because of, I mean, this is a long stretch over here. And maybe tonight we're going to be able to go to Isla Mocha, Sierra Charlie India Mike, and currently we are at Santo Domingo, which is Sierra Charlie Sierra November. We'll try to cover as much ground as possible. I'm going to switch over to Discord and say hello to Vinny, because Vinny is already there. Hello there, Vinny.
Hello there.
How do you do?
I do well.
That is
How's it going for
awesome.
you?
It's been a busy day, but almost any day is busy, so I cannot complain. I was wondering if we're going to be able to make it to the Falklands until the end of the year. It might be a challenge because we only have. Let me take a look at the calendar. Currently, we have the December 2nd, which means if we're going to continue at the same pace, means we're only going to have 2 Thursdays to cover the entire route, which is impossible. The days around Christmas, I'm most probably not going to fly, so it's not going to happen this year. Simply isn't. But that
Was
doesn't
it
really
important
matter.
for you to finish by then?
No, I thought about it. It was great. It would be cool to have it to finally finish it this year, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. Not at all.
Just doing a rough estimate, I would say we probably have about 7 more
Yeah,
days.
probably 7 more. Seven. Let's say 2 hours per evening, 2.5 hours
Right.
maybe. Then yeah, a good week flying.
Yep. And since you only do it once a week, we're looking at something more like 2 months.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
It's fine with me.
That's all. That means we took about a year almost to cover. Now imagine if we want to replicate the tour from what did I what were we talking about last time? The kangaroo route from London to Australia. This is going to take a year as well. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be glorious. Because we need something else after we've finished Pacific Edge. We need some long tour and something else that is not as long. You know what I mean? We're doing the random flight stuff and order tours, and we need some consistency as well. So the kangaroo route it is going to.
Sounds good.
Let's wait a couple of more minutes. What's the time? 28. Somebody else is going to show up. How's your day been? Anything interesting happen?
Yeah, it's a pretty quiet day around here.
Okay. No hurricanes to deal with.
Not today.
Let's start.
That would imply you're spawned in somewhere.
I am. And tonight we're going to start from the airport of Santo Domingo, which is Sierra Charlie, Sierra November. And the first waypoint will be, let's see. Oh, dude. No, it's not that complicated. Sierra Charlie, Lima. That is Torca Airport. That is actually situated, it looks a bit like the Frisco Bay Area. It's awesome. See about that once we get there. There we go. Kloppo, hello there.
Hi there. You guys go ahead. I'm trying to get Apple Maps loaded. I'm going to see if what does that does.
Apple Maps?
Yeah, apparently I heard some people talking about. They said it really is kind of an enhancement. It's kind of like the old Google Maps. It's using the enhancement maps. It's like $30 a year to use that. They said it was really nice, but I'm going to just load it up and try it and see.
Apple Maps. Seriously, this is the. I was. We were when we were doing our trip in the towards Scandinavia with our camper van. I actually tried out Apple Maps for traffic advisories and stuff like that. I mean the basic the maps themselves are probably good enough for almost any purpose, but the traffic stuff was way below everything else. I don't know.
What Waze is always pretty. Do you have Waze in Europe?
Yes, we do use Waze as well, but and at the end of the day, most of the time I'm using Google Maps because they have the most amount of users, and if you want uh, halfway decently predictions uh, of about your arrival time, then Google Maps usually is the closest when it comes to predictions. So I stopped using Apple Maps. There's another app called Sidekick, and there's a truck version for people who are driving trucks. Actually, the big trucks. We're talking about the 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 cargo trucks. You know what I mean? The big ones. And
Right.
I'm
I don't
using
think
this. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I don't think Apple Maps is I think it's the the colors and just the presentation is supposed to be better than what it is the default Microsoft
That is
show.
that could very well be. Apple is as much as they uh, have sort of uh, designed the latest update of Mac OS, but the Apple Maps looks quite good. That's true. So the presentation is pretty good.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just going to load it up and try it today and see what
Sure.
happens.
If it looks awesome, just tell us, and very
Well, maybe I
interesting.
can stream
Hmm.
something and you can see it.
Hmm.
But you guys go ahead whenever you're ready and I'll catch up with you.
Okay. So, Vinny, the first waypoint, did I tell you? I think I did. Ignition. Starting.
Sierra Charlie Lima India.
Correct. Would you happen to be ready to go?
Almost. I need about 30 seconds.
Okay. Your time. Sorry. Oh, look at him. Artingo.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Nice to see you. We've missed you.
I've been trying to get my old boss at Collins, who was a Vietnam vet. He's 78 years old and he has flight simulator, and he flew on the AWACS plane for a
Oh,
long time, retired Air Force, and came to Collins, and I was trying to convince him to join our group flight. So he didn't know anything about Discord or any of that stuff, so I sent him all that. So it might be a while before I can get him to join.
no, it's not a big deal. Whenever he's ready, it would be awesome. I presume that he's got some stories to tell.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot from him. He gave me a lot of interesting things. One of his most famous quotes was, "Make sure you choose the right hills to die on."
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like he probably has some more stories. I'm ready,
Mm-hmm.
by the way.
Mm-hmm. You're ready. Okay,
Oh,
let's take.
we're taking off from there.
Artingo, I'm sorry. Let's take a look. I almost forgot about you because you never join our flights. What the hell is wrong with you, dude? The takeoff the airfield today is Sierra Charlie, Sierra November.
Excellent.
We're gonna wait for you. So how are you?
I'm doing well. We have this period at work where in 2 weeks' time we have to like put down the tools because then we can't work anymore on the production stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that means that everything has to happen now.
It's crunch time.
And yes,
Okay, I
exactly.
see.
It's all good, and excited to be here with you.
That's awesome.
I'm just starting up, so if you want to take off, I will join you shortly.
Okay. Okay, Vinny, let's see. Did I put everything in here? Trim is good. The flaps are good. Did put in the emitter. I'm ready to go. Biking brake is off. Away we go. Actually, a very short runway considering the importance of it. Seemingly. I think I'm gonna fly low at the beginning because we're flying along the coast and there's possibly quite a lot to see along the way. Some nice residential areas and all that. 20 RPM, reduce the torque. So I'm gonna fly at 1500 maybe. Beginning.
Yeah, it looks like there's a ridge about a little past halfway to the next one that we
Okay.
might need a little more altitude, but in the meantime, sure.
See about that once we get there. I need to use the climb speed here. What is happening? Autopilot on. direct to. Oh, I don't want to go to 10th up. Why the heck? Sometimes I get the feeling that the autopilot is intentionally trying to fool me.
It has bad intentions
Mhm.
toward you.
It does. It's a mean piece of kit. They do have pretty beaches here. Parts.
They don't go swimming in the sea, Sheila.
I guess there are a lot of sharks as well.
They are still too scared of Sir Francis Drake. Still remember.
Yeah. He must. In which century did this guy go about his business? Some 1600s, 1700s?
Has to be 1700s, right? But I must confess I don't know.
Doesn't really matter. But at the end, what matters is that he's got to be like 300 years old to actually still be roaming around these waters, which means that
Hey,
he's genetically enhanced, probably, or he's a
and
zombie like LeChuck.
the fear lingers on. Respect for the man.
Mm-hmm. Deepara. He left. Why did he leave? Hello
Well,
there.
his mic was muted when he was in.
Okay.
He's probably just getting his mic together.
I'm gonna have to go play Santa Claus the next couple of days because some of our customers, some of the really good customers that we have in our little company, they're always gonna get presents around Christmas time, and then I have to take it upon me first of all to find out about presents that might suit our customers, and then I'm gonna drive around and give them to them. So this is a rather
So you're on Santa duty.
yes, a thankful task, really.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Do we have St. Inches? Yes, we do have it. Let's talk about snacks here. How about a ginger bread? Gingerbread snaps. Yeah, I'm going to whitelist myself. This is a good idea.
Flight Sim Safaris, excellent choice. I'll prepare that gingerbread snaps for you immediately.
Thank you so much. Snaps actually. Snaps is a. Do you know what snaps is? I'm not sure because it's a German thing.
I don't.
Snap.
Devoted to snaps.
Come again?
We like it.
You like it? Snaps is actually it's some kind of it is a alcoholic beverage, something like a liquor, something that has I don't know what could I compare it to? Some kind of liquor which has a special taste, like fruits. There's the Williams, what's it called? The liquor that is made out of pears. Williams something. What's it called in English?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Williams. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a look. It's called something.
Have it in Holland as well.
Yes, they do, and in parts of Scandinavia as well, I would guess. Williams, Riced, the Berner Schnapps, but what is it called in English?
I've heard of peppermint schnapps.
Yeah, Schnapps. That's basically the word, I guess. Williams, here, liquor. In English. What's it called? Finding the right term. The last couple of days I've been playing around with Gemini 3 Pro, and I thought
Good.
it was actually pretty good compared to ChatGPT. In some areas, it's actually surpassed ChatGPT. It's the clear spirit, most likely. It's a strong spirit, common in Germany and Switzerland, exactly. And in English, appropriate English terms would be Williams Pure Brandy or Williams
Okay.
Pure Liquor, whatever. So it's some kind of alcoholic beverage that's made out of that's made from pears.
I've been using Gemini right along. I like it best.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of task you're trying to give it. But lately, at pretty much everything that I threw at it, Gemini has become my go-to.
Yep, has been mine right along. You want to write some code, it'll throw you into Canvas and you can vibe code. Yeah, it's a nice setup.
Yeah, the thing is, there was a time for a couple of months when ChatGPT, I think that depending on what kind of task you're giving it, but and it's also it also depends on the kind of language programming language that you want to get some support for. But ChatGPT used to be better, from my experience, than Gemini, but not anymore. For some reason, the Google guys have. They probably have an advantage when it comes to infrastructure.
Oh yeah.
They have about 1 million servers around the world, and the OpenAI guys don't. So.
Yeah, but they're still competitive.
Mm-hmm. And in the end, as we've seen in the last 30 years, Google in the end always wins. For some reason, still, they're still doing it. You're way ahead of me. What is happening here? How quickly are you flying? What kind of speed are you doing?
166 at the moment.
Oh, holy cow. I'm gonna have to accelerate a little here.
And that's with most of a 20 knot headwind.
Yep, I've got 1670 knots of headwind. Pretty similar.
Okay.
So where's our Tingu?
Using the GitHub Copilot for coding. And
That one doesn't work for me at all.
okay, it gave me a function that it wasn't very elegant. So I asked, why can you do this, but their way? And it was like, yeah. So I asked it, why did you give me the ugly version? And it said, I'm trying to keep the style of the code consistent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, if it only delivers ugly code, then then.
It was calling my code. It was calling my code
Oh,
ugly.
okay. Okay.
It wanted to be in the same style as my code.
What an asshole. I mean, seriously, I don't want anybody to tell me that I have ugly code. He's supposed to improve it and then make the whole project better instead of what an asshole.
It was
I don't like.
unintentional asshole, the worst kind.
Yeah, really. Not gonna happen. Kloppo has cheated. You
got that right.
you just used the function that is not gonna that you're not supposed to be using. But that's okay. Let's see. Are you really Kloppo? Yes, you're right above me. So go ahead, Artingu. Use the what's it called again? I cannot, for the life of me, I'm not going to be able to remember it.
It's slew or sim rate?
Slew mode, exactly. I think that's what they... Kloppo, what did you
Actually,
use? Slew mode or
that-
sim rate?
I used that all in one, and you can set your speed. I mean, you can set the time dilation in MSFS, and I set it to like 4 times to catch up. And then I was trying to get you to the Twitch and didn't realize I went ahead of you.
Well, look at that.
So you did use sim rate then. Did you say you're using Flow?
No, I have, it's called All-in-One. It has a whole bunch of apps that you can access. It's called All-in-One. It's I don't know. And it's pretty slick little thing. It has just tons of stuff you can do. One of them is sim rate, and it has weather, it has maps, it has all kinds of weird stuff. And it's kind of designed for VR.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
You get it from Flight Sim TO?
I think so. I'll get it to you in a minute. I have another app that allows me to watch Twitch while I'm in VR too.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty good.
But the only problem is when I have that going and then my mouse doesn't work in the sim, I have to switch between them.
Mm-hmm. This is the area where we're going to have to increase the altitude a little. I think there's one ridge coming up ahead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to 2,500. Let's see how it's out. Suddenly, there is a couple of miles earlier, we still had lots of green trees. Now we have, at least on my sim, there is autumn, all kinds of green and red trees. I mean, the leaves on the trees. It seems that
Well, I managed to totally lock something up, so I'm gonna have to get out and come back in, and I will use slew mode to catch up with you.
okay,
Okay.
right. Oh, you could begin at another, or you could spawn at another airfield, because at the time we're going to be back, there's Torca Airport. Let's see. Looks like Indian summer here. Does it look the same to you, Vinny? You also have the red and yellow leaves and all that?
Yeah, pretty much. Looks the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I had that
Sprinkling.
too, and what I was trying to do is look at your Twitch, and I never got to it to see if there was a difference between Apple Maps and what you're showing.
Mm-hmm.
Never got that far. I crashed, so hopefully it's not due to the Apple Maps adding.
It probably is, because Apple doesn't like you. You're using Microsoft software. We should all switch to Linux or Apple and use Xplane. Mm-hmm. There's Vinny in front of me. Or, oh, wait a minute. No, that is our team. Who's this? There's somebody above me, very close. Is that you, Artingu?
Oh, I see you.
No,
You
you're way
seem to be.
behind. You're way behind.
Oh.
Maybe it's a ghost of Kloppo.
Could be.
Yes, it is. There is no name tag on this plane, but it looks like a Kodiak or something.
You know, I'm a little nervous because I'm not sure everything's shut down properly. So it could very well be a ghost going around.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it. That's you.
Well, I see 3 aircraft behind me on my radar map, but I only see your nameplate, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's Parabolic C. Artingo is behind us. He's got a Corvallis, I think. And there's this ghost plane above us, above me at least. That's Kloppo.
No, I'm not so sure it is. It may be the guy from Microsoft checking in on you.
Nope, he isn't. I think that I've had my chance with Microsoft and I blew it.
I see the nameplate now of the Caravalis.
Mm-hmm. But it's nice landscape, despite the fact that it's not necessary. I wouldn't expect it to be autumn here down south of the equator, because obviously they should be having summer.
My trees are a mix of that sort of autumn colors and green. I see a lot of green also.
Let's see, do I have live weather? So, yes, I do. Okay, let's take a look. We're not that far away from Tarka anymore, just a couple miles. What might be? We're going to do a full stop there. Let everybody catch up. So, might be appropriate procedure. I think the wind is coming from the south. Last time I checked.
I would favor 20.
Oh, okay. All right, that's the direct fly in. Select approach 20. Straight in.
It looks like it'll be an approach over water too, which is good. Low terrain.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You see your name tags just barely.
Where did you spawn? Behind us or in front of us?
I took off from the original airport.
Oh,
Use
dude.
blue mode.
You should go to Torca because we're going to be there in a couple of minutes. If you're so inclined, I'm going to tell you the code.
I think slew mode will get me there.
Oh, it will.
It will crash you again.
It's hard to say.
We'll
If
see.
it does, then I'll try to spawn.
I think the sim rate is more likely to crash than slewing.
It's Microsoft. Everything is going to crash you.
Always a possibility, of course. Yeah.
Okay, I'm supposed to go to 830 feet.
was only at 6,500 feet when I slew. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too far behind you now. I see you all.
Okie. Does this thing have 2 runway? No, that's a taxiway. Only got 1 runway. But once the approach mode actually works. What a delight.
Do you use RNAV or ILS?
Neither of those. I'm just using the approach that the Garmin system has built in. It's just
Visual.
visual approach, exactly.
And it is a beautiful approach, too.
Absolutely. Awesome.
So which runway are you taking?
20.
Yes, a lot. Is it? Well,
It's actually a rather narrow runway.
Yeah, it's kind of a sidewalk, bicycle path.
Mm-hmm. We've got a bit of crosswind here, I think. Not too much, but still.
No, not too much. It's mostly on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm doing all this wrong.
Nope. Kloppo, you look nice. Your approach looks pretty good, I think.
Think I just cut the real pilot off. It doesn't report me.
What? You had a tail strike? Yeah, let's see. The next waypoint would be El Boldo Airport. Sierra Charlie Charlie Alpha. Plan. Delete Sierra. Oh, come on, please. Nope, this is not what clear. Go away. Direct to Sierra. Charlie, Alpha. El Boldo. Some 70 miles away.
Yeah,
Right.
it is weird. The trees all look like it's fall.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was wondering about.
Get out of my way, Van. There you go.
But the approach was beautiful along the lake or river, whatever it is. Righty, Kloppo, you ready to line up again?
I'm ready. I'm just staying way out of everybody's way because I'm a little reckless.
Can't kill anybody. Thankfully, it's just a simulator.
That's why I do this, and I'm not in a real airplane.
What a nice lake. There's a monstrosity of a yacht over there. That's got to be Microsoft dude. I'm going to go to 3,000. The next leg. Oh man, it's beautiful. There's a little... No, there. But this is a nice, a really nice area here.
It's like a fantastic place to live. See big villas here by the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Note.
It looks a bit like some. It looks now that we're now that it seems to be some fall autumn time. It looks a bit like Canada actually, with the nice rivers and. I mean, this is every place on the planet can look like Canada if you. But I have these pictures in mind where you have the Indian summer in Canada or parts of North America, and they look pretty similar. This area here still belongs to the Area Control Center of Santiago. Constitucion. There's a little city at the...
Autopilot doing? Is it?
The autopilot is doing what an autopilot is supposed to be doing. Just kill you.
Well.
We might be missing out on some of the nice mountain areas to left, but we can't have it all at the same time.
Gone.
Come again?
Just lost control and crashed.
You did crash? Or did the autopilot crash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both.
So the autopilot is an asshole as well. Not just GitHub Copilot, but the autopilot as well.
Feeling persecuted.
Hmm?
Seen that before.
I mean, if you can't trust your autopilot, who can you trust?
Mm-hmm. But in a Corvallis, which is a default plane for Microsoft / Asobo, I would say you go and get a nice third-party aircraft, and then there's a higher chance of... I mean, the Grand Caravan obviously kind of works. How about you pick that one? I have
to.
Go ahead.
This is the Grand Caravan that I didn't even make it to the airport. The engines died.
The engines died. Okay. So did you not?
Was it the 208? I don't remember. I had to fly a bit in the Grand Caravan, but now I'm on heading mode and it's working. So
Okay.
let's just count our blessings.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Where is Vinny? He's...
I've got Kloppo off my right wing.
I don't see your name tag.
And Parabolic is behind me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see your name tag. Gone.
I see you.
Gone but not forgotten. Oh, there you are.
See, I told you.
Okay.
Hey, give a shout out to Mad Dog. He is he's my boss, was my boss at Collins, the Vietnam vet. I think he's listening. I don't know if he can get in to talk because I don't think he's a Discord member, but just say, hey, Mark, it's Mark.
He can text chat in the Twitch.
Good. If he's got an account, I think that's kind
I
of...
don't think he has a Twitch account.
Doesn't matter. Hello, Mark. Hello, Mad Dog. Welcome to our little group flight here. It's not very exciting because we're all flying with autopilot and there's not a whole lot of exciting stuff to see, but still, if you can listen into Kloppo, then probably gonna be interesting enough.
Yeah, so hey, Mark, tell me if you can hear us. Do you hear us? He's texting me on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I was telling him about you, and that you're an AWACS guy and Vietnam vet, and they are very much wanting you to join so they can hear some stories.
Oh, absolutely. The juicy ones, where you did all kinds of mistakes and made people suffer. And probably, I don't know, if you saw some if interesting places around the world, that would be interesting. So if you have the opportunity, let Kloppo guide you to using Discord. It's not that difficult.
I sent him a link on how you join. It's not that hard, but it was all just not too long ago, so it takes a while to get everything squared away. And as you know, getting an airplane and loading in the flight plan and getting everything going,
We've got all the time in the world.
time. That's right. Is Jacob on today?
No.
No, I didn't see him.
Bummer. Yeah, he's the KLM pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's usually with us. Yeah, the flight sim is really just a backdrop for us to, get together and share stories.
Yep, that's true. But it's also a fun way to interact with a space that we cannot use in the real world, fortunately. So I cannot. We've got still lots of Indian summer. Doesn't make any sense. Somebody just... Oh, it's Jacob.
Speak of the devil.
Mm-hmm. We shouldn't have... We should not have talked... We shouldn't have spoken about him, because otherwise he wouldn't have joined. Hi there, Jacob. He forgot how to use his mic. You need to push the button, dude, because I know that you have switched over to push to talk.
Does it work now?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Yeah, I had to wait for spot next to load because the button is mapped through that. It's extremely inconvenient.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello. Nice to hear you. Well, I guess we're going to be able to see you. The next airport, you're already ready to listen in.
Yeah, where are you guys?
We're going to be over Sierra Charlie Alpha pretty soon, a couple of minutes. What's happening?
El Boldo?
Yep, that's the one.
Let me see if I can see some tiny green planes on the map.
Tiny green planes. Mm-hmm.
Which direction are you coming from?
From the north.
No, I can't see you.
Not yet.
I'll wait at the airport.
Mm-hmm. I would say like how far are we away still? Some 40 miles, so not too far.
That's half an hour.
Nah, not
Yeah,
that much.
14 minutes.
Something like that.
Okay. Did you recheck your flaps?
I think I did. What is it with you? There's Kloppo. He's flying a Kodiak. And he's overtaking me. I'm going to have to.
Am I overtaking you?
That's all right. I'm going to... I'm make sure that I'm quicker than you. Even if
back off on my throttle
no,
so you can...
you go ahead and fly as fast as you possibly can.
I took off my VR headset, and I'll be honest with you, I cannot fly this thing
I will.
without having that on.
I will risk my structural integrity just to be able to overtake you.
Great. Okay, do it.
Well, 167,
'Cause I can't wait till
176.
Mark gets on here on Discord, and then he could talk to us at least today if he's not able to get on the flight sim, and then the next time he can fly with us,
Mhm.
and that'll be fun.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
I can see you guys in the distance. I'm not at the airport. I'm at 5,000 feet.
I can see
Oh well.
you.
So, what is the age distribution here? I just turned 68 a couple of days ago, so
Do I need to tell you?
I know you're a youngster. You're probably not even 45 yet.
I'm turning 48 in January.
And he's the child of the group.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
All right, if you guys are okay, Vinny, I think you're about the same age as I am, maybe one plus or minus 2 or 3.
I just turned 70 this year.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
And-
enjoying myself immensely.
Can you mention how old you are?
I am 61.
Oh, actually, our Tingu is younger than I am. That I'm not the youngster today. I think.
Sorry, you provide the youthful energy. I'm just 50.
Oh, you can kiss my behind.
Sorry to say.
So, Artingo, what do you do for a living?
I work at the, what do you call it? It's an IT department. I'm a technical guy, basically. I don't know what the title would be.
Oh, okay.
But,
So we have all these IT guys that love
Yeah.
Microsoft.
The most.
Nope. Most of
Wait
us
until
do
Mark
not like
hears your-
Microsoft. Because we're real IT
Your jingle,
guys,
do you have that
not
queued up, ready to
pretenders.
go?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Talked to a server guy today, and he had a problem that he needed to call Microsoft to solve, and he had spent a couple of days trying to avoid that, solve it in some other way, because he didn't want to call them.
Oh, I feel for him. Yeah, calling Microsoft is like, trying to talk to a black hole. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense most of the time.
Well, you remember the folks that were in the helicopter and in the fog, and they had no idea where they were, and they came up to a skyscraper and they held up a sign, and they, because they saw some people in a building, held up a sign and it says, "Where are we?" And the people in the building said, "You're in a helicopter." And the guy said, "I know exactly where we are. We're in front of the Microsoft office at the help desk location." They give you accurate information, but totally useless.
Mhm.
But
Yep.
technically correct.
Right.
I called Microsoft for support once, and because the Windows wouldn't activate, and I got on the line with a gentleman from India
Oh.
with about a 2-second delay on the line every time, so useless. And the advice wasn't correct either. So I think I'm with Matt on this one.
Yeah, it rarely happens, but this is a no-brainer, really. Microsoft support
So
does
maybe
not.
maybe it was talking through our Inmarsat SATCOM. Did you ever use the Inmarsat SATCOM system on your airplane and notice the delay through the 22,000 mile away satellites?
I did use it rather regularly, but I didn't notice much of a delay.
There was a little bit. It wasn't horrid, but you're going 22,000 miles up, 22,000 miles back for the geosynchronous satellite, so you had just a little bit of a delay, even though it was full duplex.
Yeah, that's right. I think when you take notice of it, when you try to catch it, then you'll hear it. But it's pretty good actually in normal use. We used it to, among other things, to if there's a medical emergency on board, we can call a doctor, a KLM doctor, and on a 24-hour basis. So in the middle of the night, we had a pregnant woman who was going into labor or something else. I don't know what it was, but we had to call a doctor. But and you could hear him in trying to talk as quietly as possible, not to wake his wife or his mistress, I don't know. And you could hear him below the blankets, and it was really funny.
Below
That
the
is funny.
blankets. Holy crap. Oh, wait a minute. Bandwidth too low. Loading times maybe... What? Getting warning messages here.
Yeah,
I hate Microsoft, really.
Mm-hmm.
I had those last week as well.
They're putting
Now
all
you have
their...
an excuse. You have an excuse if your landing is not very good.
Yep. I always find some kind of excuse. But the thing here is they're putting all their servers to work for AI instead of Flight Simulator, so... That's really not very helpful. There are a couple of planes around me. One's behind me, one's to my right. That's Oud-Freter. Hello there.
Hello.
You're trying to join the group here, aren't you?
Sure, why not?
Sure, why not? I was at the dentist with my daughter today, and I still do not have any. I'm not sure what it's called in English, but if I don't have any kind of problems with my teeth, I still have natural health. I'm not probably, if I'm looking at your age, I would say that in like 20 or 30 years, that's probably going to change in the meantime. But currently, I don't have any kind of gold or amalgam or whatever it's called that you need to plug the holes in your teeth. I'm still naturally healthy.
So you've never had a cavity?
A cavity means a hole in the teeth? That, or...
Mhm.
Well, where you had to fill it with something so
No,
that it didn't.
no, never,
Wow,
never.
that's good. You just, that's genetics. You have
It
good
is.
genes.
That's true. Absolutely. That's what
'Cause
my
almost
dentist
everybody
said.
has had-
There's no way in
Yes.
goddamn hell this is happening just because you're brushing your teeth. It's genetic. That's basically genetics, yes.
Because there's a lot of, people, they're teenagers that have their permanent teeth and have had several fillings already.
I hope I'm able to transfer this kind of genetic material to my kids, and they're not going to have much trouble.
A lot of times they do.
Unfortunately, my wife wasn't so lucky. I mean, she's still got good teeth, but still, she does. She does have some fillings. So she's
before you were
taking good
married,
care
did
of
you-
your. Come again?
Before you were married, did you pinch her jaw, look at her teeth, kind of like you do a horse, and just to make sure that she's the right one?
Oh,
Look at the
man.
hooves.
Why am I even talking to you? Nah, I didn't take a look at her teeth, but her breath smelled nice, so the teeth were not rotting as much as
Her breast. What do you say?
what? her teeth, her
Breath.
breath, her
TH,
breath, not her
ST.
breath. Oh, come on, please.
We're gonna get banned by Discord.
Dear
Yeah,
Lord.
we're just going to get Matt in trouble with his wife is all we're going to do.
That's
That
one
too.
thing, and oh man. Why am I doing this to myself? Let's see. What's the next airfield? Sierra Charlie Charlie Alpha. What is the possible? What would be a good choice for the runway? Probably 18, right?
Yeah, 18.
Okay. Procedure. Select approach.
So we're landing at SCCA.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do a quick full stop and then take off again, just to give everybody the chance to catch up. You're not that far away, are you?
We're all close together now.
But landing is so much fun. Final approach fixed 1,300 feet. So let's see. 13.
Am I out in front?
You are in front, yes. That's all
Wow.
right.
Is that okay?
Absolutely. It's
We'll
not
allow
about
it.
being the first here.
My EFB says the wind's coming from 240, so I'm going to land on 26.
Mm-hmm. There is no runway to... Oh, yes, there is. I'm sorry. There is. That's a dirt strip. That's the smallest possible runway that you can find at this
That's all
place.
right. I like a challenge. I have reversers.
Mm-hmm.
What are you flying in?
My trusty old 208 Caravan.
I see you coming in.
Hello. Here I am.
That was nice. Here comes the professional pilot. That was a sweet landing.
It was hitting me.
There was a bear in the way. I know I should have made a go around, but
Nope, not in this group. We're gonna hit each other. That's all right. Skyclop, you have a nice plane there. Love it.
Well, thank you. You like that Kodiak, don't you?
I do. It's the bestest plane in the entire world.
I'm getting used to it.
Mm-hmm.
shall I tell you something funny?
Nope.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I want to hear it.
So do I.
I'm a minority, so everybody else is going to overrule
I
me.
bought a Kodiak.
No, you didn't.
It is a horrible little aircraft.
No, it is.
It is even worse than Microsoft.
Absolutely not. It's the nicest plane in the entire world.
I couldn't even get it started in the first night.
Mm-hmm. That's because you're a beginner.
Yeah. And okay, yeah, the autopilot. That's something horrible as well. It tried to kill me several times.
Yes, if you don't know how to treat it nicely.
It was in vertical speed and it pitched up further and further and further to
Mm-hmm.
20 degrees up or something.
You shouldn't be activating the autopilot below 100 knots. That is the challenge. By the way, Artingu, if you are taking a look at the stream, do you know this brand, by the way?
I don't have the stream in front of me.
Okay. Never mind.
Are you on Twitch again?
I am. It's the most convenient way to record this stuff without me having to upload the entire flight to YouTube because it takes forever. Do you know the brand Imstall? It's water. I still have some left over from our trip to Scandinavia. I think they're also selling it in Sweden, in the northern part.
Oh yes, designer brand water.
Mm-hmm. Are we still missing somebody here? No, we aren't. Are we? Let's see. Everybody's landed. So the next leg would be, let's see, I need to reset my view here. The next destination, I'm sorry, would be Ariel. Oh, this is a nice place. Oh, I love it. This looks awesome. It's a rather big city, Hualpur. And the code for the airport is Sierra Charlie India Echo. Let plan delete. Sierra Charlie India Echo. It's an international. And Sierra Charlie, we're still in Chile, right? But we should be crossing the border rather soon to the next. No, not necessarily. Let's see.
I think we're in Chile almost all the way until you cut across and then hit Argentina. Right
That's
before
true.
That's true. Are we going to travel to the Falkland Islands?
Yes, we are.
Someday.
We're going to have 277 nautical miles over the ocean.
Yep.
Are we going to watch the British and the Argentinians fight over the islands?
You can
That was
talk to your buddy. What's his name again? I'm still not used to his name. The guy who was flying the AWACS.
Oh yeah, he probably was in the air when that was all happening.
Mm-hmm. Not necessarily in that particular part of the world, but still, he might know more about all of this than we do. So let's see. Are you guys good to go? How about you go? No, you're gonna use a different a different runway, right? I'm gonna use 18.
I'll come down there with you.
Oh, you're nice. For once.
I knew you were going to add to that.
That's just me. All the way. No, you're
You can
nice. Without any kind of additional thing. How about Kloppo?
Yep.
How about Outfretter?
I'm ready.
You're ready. Let's see, where are you? The heck are you? Can't see you. Oh, there you are. You're going to start from a different runway. And Artingo.
We made some bread.
Some bread. Oh. Just bread? Or did you put something on it?
No, I baked some bread.
Oh, you did bake some.
did.
Oh, awesome.
So Artingo, what country were you from again? I forgot. Was it Sweden?
Sweden. I forgot to say that our biggest customer at work is a hospital, so that's we deal with. We are always on queue for if stuff goes bad, we have to fix it quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Are you again? Sorry.
Labo, what are you doing? That doesn't look healthy.
Flu mode works wonderfully.
Mm-hmm.
I bet Jacob wish he had that when you were flying a real airplane once in a while.
Have what?
Flu mode.
Slew mode. Okay. I thought about it once in a while, but I decided against it.
That's probably a good idea. FAA may not have appreciated it.
There is that.
Wait a second. This is just too nice here. This little place with its nice little lake here. Oh, that is so beautiful. I would love to have that house. There are probably a thousand mosquitoes per square per cubic meter, but still, this is it's a nice place.
Sky Club, one of the reasons is for not having slew mode in an aircraft is that if you skip all the boring stuff, then life gets short.
That's for sure.
Point.
Now the trees are green again, and then there's some kind of border here, some kind of invisible line, and the trees are yellow and red again. Some freak.
They did have that in Germany, I think.
Okay.
I did.
Bulldog02 is Mark's username in Discord. Is there any way you can send him an invite, Matt?
I think so. Let me take. I need to activate the autopilot. Let's quickly do this. Maybe. Add a friend. So what is his? Would you spell out each letter? Kloppo? Would you tell me again the name of your friend, the username, or actually paste it, if you can, paste it into the chat. And if you want to say something, hit the transmit button, maybe.
Did you see it posted?
Yep,
on the general
I'm
chat?
seeing it, and I'm gonna invite him. Just a second.
Okay, and Mark, if you're listening, you need to go down to where the audio is in Discord. I'm trying to think of where you get to that, and then it should just take your computer audio, and you just go into where it says, once you get in there, it's under Safaris, under Sprachennail. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, it's called voice channels. Yeah, but yeah, that's Sprachkanäle. Yeah,
Nice.
Spraakkanalen.
Sprachkanäle. Yep. Why are you seeing this? Are you actually seeing this as Sprachkanäle?
Yes, it's in German.
What the heck?
Yes, I am.
Why?
Me too.
I didn't do
Waarom?
that. Yeah, exactly. Warum?
Isn't that what you called it?
No, not intentionally. Voice channel. I'm gonna rename it.
I
Voice
don't know. That's
channel.
got a nice feel to it. So,
Yeah, I see it changed.
Yep.
Matt, you guys have a lot of those at Christmas time. My wife loves walking on YouTube, going through all the Christmas Village stuff. She is ready to go to Europe. Like, we could go just right now. She wants to go so bad to see that in real life.
Village, Christmas villages.
Just the little unique Christmas shops. You know, everything around here is big shopping malls. Everything's done big.
Well, yes.
There you have the little, you know, where you light the with the little shops that you light the candles and the thing spins around, and I don't remember what those are called.
There are a couple of those, yes. Let me take a look. I'm going to show you something in the browser. There is just to make your wife jealous. Let me. There's this little somewhere in the vicinity of Sinsheim. Let me take a look. I think I know exactly what your wife is talking about.
It's all these little villages that are so quaint, and then they have all these little shops. You go through the food stuff, you go through to see all the Christmas decoration. It's like Christmas all year round or something.
Nah, Christmas all year
No, probably
round.
not that,
But
but you know what I mean. Everybody just gets set up, and it's a little like old-fashioned Christmas.
yeah,
What's it called? Kris Kringle markets.
Kris Kringle, yeah, but Kris Kringle isn't that Kris Kringle is that no, that's United States slang, really, isn't it? Kris Kringle. But I know what your wife is talking
Kris
about.
Kringle Mart. Yeah, Bulldog 02 just told me it's called Kris Kindle Mart, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that's the one
Christ.
in Nuremberg.
Yeah.
If you want to take a look at the stream, I think your wife is talking about something like this here, right? These little mark.
It is Christkindl.
Christkindl, exactly. That is that is Nuremberg, but that one is big
Maybe Jesus.
and it is totally overcrowded, and I don't want to go there ever again. But there are these little places that are all over the country, and if you take a quick look at the stream, then you can see what I mean. This is the kind of market that your Christmas places that your wife is probably dreaming about.
Yep, that looks
probably has-
pretty
I don't know if I
Christmassy.
want some bad Wimpfen, though. That could be bad.
Come again? I only heard.
It says Gerald to show you something bad Wimpfen. What's bad Wimpfen?
That's a little town in a place. It's a little town that is not very far from the city that I grew up in, which is Heidelberg. It's about, I don't know, 50 kilometers or so away.
Oh, okay.
And Bad Wimpfen is one of those really nice places where they have a little castle and I don't know. It's a town that is situated on a hill, and it's a pretty secluded place usually. But in during winter time, when they open the Christmas market, then there are a lot of people visiting this because it's really awesome, and they have this nice lighting, and the picture says it all. I think it's awesome. But it's not pretty. If you're actually looking to go to Europe, this one is pretty far from any kind of an international airport. So you'd have to go and visit these places by car. I think you'd have to rent a car and go there by yourself, because they're kind of remote. And
Not by US standards.
nah, probably not. That's true. Nah. But if you're really looking, if you're looking at the Christkindl market, I know why the Kris Kringle is pretty close when it comes to phonetics. So the Christkindl market in Nuremberg, that one is probably the biggest Christmas market in Germany during this time. Yes, it is. They have lots of stuff that is totally overpriced. They're going to pay a whole lot of money for nothing.
So did you find that thing to link Mark into here? I can't
I
find
did.
his.
I did.
Did it send to him? Did you find his username?
Yes, absolutely. I send an invite.
I'm going to call him on the phone and ask him and kind of lead him through how to connect Discord to the in here. So hold on.
just kidding. They have a website. So work. It's also, unfortunately, it's because it's one of the biggest events of its kind. They're also happening. There's also lots of terminal activity happening there. So Bulldog02 just accepted my my invitation. And now we're gonna have to invite him to the server. Let's see. Bulldog02. Drag him. Yep, there we go. Drag him to Flight Sim Safari's server. So he should have gotten an invite for the server as well. You guys are all ahead of me. What am I doing wrong? Now, Outrider is behind me. Are you trying to do some formation flying here?
No, I'm just getting ahead of you.
Oh, I am going to have to accelerate here. It's just unbearable. But then I'm going to blow my engine. It's in the yellow already.
Isn't that what I said about the ugly little Kodiak?
No. You just don't know how to fly this plane. You might be able to fly a 7.4, but not a Kodiak. You like those big computers. Is that a Kodiak that you're flying right now? Yes, you are. I cannot possibly believe it.
It's not me.
Not you? Then it's an imposter.
That is what a Cessna 414 looks like.
Mm-hmm, sure. So, Kloppo, I invited him onto the server as well.
Yeah, I think he invited him. Okay, do you see where it says the voice and data, and then you on the cog, and then you can set what is your microphone and your headphones? There's a microphone icon, and you can select what, if it's on your laptop, you would select whatever you use for mic, and then whatever you use as a speaker where your headphones are.
There's a nice little test there too. You should tell them to use that.
Okay, go to where the cog is. Okay, do you see something that says voice and video, I think it is?
Yeah, that is it, voice and video. You
Should
might have to scroll down a little.
An icon that says voice and video when you press that cog.
You do have to scroll down a bit usually.
Activity, it says input mode, voice activity.
Go under app settings. Do you see, are you under app settings? Do you slide the slider down and see if you see app settings? In your profile, are you in your profile where it shows your username, and up at the top you see a blue thing with like a Xbox controller icon in it that has.
Yeah, I got my Yeah, I
And
got
below
one.
that, it should say search. Go into that search. Do you see a search window? Go into search and hit voice. Type voice and see what it does.
I'm flying as fast as I can, but Outfretter is still quicker than it. Are you now? Let's just not fool
He
around.
doesn't seem to, he accepted all your invites, but he doesn't seem to see your, I see everything off to the left, your little FSS and all the servers I've joined. How does he identify which servers he's joined? Because he's not seeing the voice and data when he clicks the cog.
Got the FSS thing up.
Okay,
It's
now yep. Now there should be where it says General Announcements Gallery, and then it has voice channels.
It's voice call, voice video call. I'll select it.
Go where it says Safaris, click that.
Now he's trying to connect to me personally, which doesn't work.
No, he's trying to connect you to him personally. You want to be in the server, not okay. You connected to him as a friend, but you want to go down to where it to add a server, I think.
Well, I have to.
Is he in?
Go ahead.
Is he in Flight Sim Safari?
He's going to have to click on the icon for flightsimsafaris.com on the icon.
See the icon that says Flight Sim Safari, Mark?
The icon says FSS.
The silver.
FSS.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear me, Mark? I lost him on the phone too.
Okay.
If he hovers over the icon on the left, it will spell out flightsimsafari.com. That's how we'll know it's the right icon to click on.
I think he's just terminated the call with me. I have to admit that the Discord is not necessarily the most intuitive way to connect.
So he says he's clicking on the FSS icon and it doesn't do anything. What could that be?
Well, if he's clicking on it, then it should have a white indicator to the left of it. And
he should see all the channels too in your Discord. The icon itself says FSS on it, but when he hovers over it with his mouse, it should spell out Flight Sim Safaris.
He has to click on Safaris with the speaker symbol next to it. The voice channel.
Hold on. Okay. You don't off to the left. Do you see? Okay, off to the left there should be what servers you've joined, and right now you probably only joined the one, FFS.
Yeah.
if you have joined it, but you say you're left clicking that and it does nothing happens?
And it,
Do you see anything to the right, like where it's, you know,
it's safari's.com,
yeah,
but
and then what?
it doesn't.
Do you see white text below that flightsimsafari.com that shows you different stuff? You got to click on different stuff in there. Like there's one for voice channels and different things.
Oh, I should be planning the approach here.
That would be prudent.
Yes, it would. Yeah, he's on the server.
Oh, look at that.
That's the first step.
We land here.
Yes.
That yellow strip.
Yeah, but it's not the final destination. We're gonna go one more.
Okay.
I mean, there's a paved runway next to the yellow strip. I think the yellow strip isn't the runway.
Who cares?
I mean, you could use it as a runway.
Bulldog says this is totally foobar. Yes, it is. Discord is foobar. But unfortunately, it's being used by so many people that we're not going to get around using it.
I see you on something online. I see Bulldog 02 online. Okay, and you are on the. Are you okay? You're on this. You're on it with your phone, right? I do know what foobar means.
Fucked up beyond all recognition, something like that.
Yeah, we say fouled up.
Or fouled up. That's the elegant version.
That's the elegant. Yeah.
Safe for work.
Okay, so are you on the server now? Look in the FSS, and then go to where it says voice channels, and then click on Safaris, and you should be able to talk to us.
He's already posted into the general channel, so he is on the server. That's the first.
You see the voice channels. You posted in the general, and there's gallery below that. Then it says voice channels, and the voice channel is called Safaris. See if you can.
Just click on it.
Just click on Safaris. All you got to do is click on it. I think he's doing it on his iPhone. So.
Okay.
So tap on it.
Tap on it. Yep.
Tap on Safaris.
You should see a green
Yeah,
button, probably.
There we
There he is.
go. That looks better.
There?
Now your mic works too. Awesome.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome.
That's half the battle. All we have to do is get you into multi-user on the flight sim next.
Yeah, that is
easy.
Flight deck switchology.
One thing at a time.
Awesome.
Congratulations. You did it.
After all of this hassle, yeah, Discord is not the most intuitive system on the planet, but you made it. That's awesome.
Okay. I did not land. I just put mine in pause while we were trying to sort this out. So I see Parabolic still flying, and I'm kind of following him. But if you guys want to go ahead and take off, I don't need to land. I'll just keep going.
Okie dokie.
So Mark has a lot of good he spent quite a bit of time in the military in Germany, so he has a lot of good Germany stories. I bet,
He
don't you, Mark?
said uh, he was chatting on what's it called, Twitch, and he said that he was living in Germany for 4 years. So
Yeah,
he should go ahead.
I was in Munich for 4 years, and then I lived in Holland and Netherlands at Schusterberg for about 3.5 years.
Okie dokie. So you should be able to understand German a
Yeah,
little
ein
bit.
bisschen.
And Dutch.
A little
Ein
bit.
bisschen.
We're gonna put you through school again. Hallo, wie
Oh,
geht's
please don't.
dir? Ah, that's all right. Awesome. So
You're
you know
going to enjoy
Unix.
this group, Mark. You're going to enjoy this group. We give
Okay.
each other a hard time, kind of
All
like
right.
we really know. And
Yeah.
be aware, he posts these, he records these and posts them on YouTube. So be careful what you say.
Oh
Because
yeah,
he's already
we
got
should.
me. I can never be a Supreme Court justice now.
Yeah, I'm gonna if on your request, I'm gonna cut away the portions of the video where you said something untoward. So it's not a big deal. Anyway, are we gonna take off again? You seem to be ready, Vinny and Outfretter. You did a landing here.
Give me a couple of minutes. I need to go downstairs.
Sure, go ahead.
We got a couple of minutes.
So where
The
are we
shirt-
exactly?
The shirt I'm wearing is way too thick for close to this computer.
We are currently we're in. If you're looking at the stream, if you're asking about where we are in the simulator, we
Yeah.
are at an airport that is called the Carriel-sur International. I'm going to show you on the map, and you can see it.
India Echo.
Exactly. So we're in Chile. We're doing a massive, very, very long tour that has led us from Alaska to North America, and then Mexico, and then parts of South America, and currently, and the ultimate goal is to land at the biggest airport of the Falklands, and currently we're in Chile at this place which is called Carriel-sur International.
All right.
So we've done 62 legs so far, I think, on this tour. We started in March this year. It's going to take a couple more weeks, I guess, before we actually end up at the Falklands.
We'll have a lot to talk about when we fly 277 nautical miles over the Atlantic Ocean to the Falkland Islands, right?
Oh, absolutely. Or we could just activate the autopilot, go eat something, and come back, and then we're at the destination. It's fun. Just all about having a little bit of fun and doing.
We're not as serious as some of the folks that do these group flights where you are total sat or what is it? What is the SIMVAT rules and that type of thing?
Oh, VATSIM.
Yeah.
VATSIM. I have dyslexia.
No, VATSIM is all right. I like to use it, but not if we're doing these kinds of group flights, because it's going to make things a lot more complicated than it needs to be. So we're just having fun here. And we've got people from all over the world. Bulldog. So there's somebody from Sweden. I am from Germany. Kloppo obviously is from States. So is Vinny. And sometimes we've got other people from, I don't know. We've got somebody from Jamaica who hopefully hasn't been hit too hard by the hurricane. And
has he been back on since the hurricane?
Come again?
Has the guy from Jamaica ever come back on since the hurricane?
Not yet. No, unfortunately.
Oh, gee, has anybody heard from him? I thought somebody had saw him or heard from
I
him.
thought so. I thought that I saw him a couple of legs ago. I'm not sure if it was the guy from Jamaica really, but he has the accent that would fit.
What is our destination?
The destination, that this is going to be the final one for today, and that would be
Sierra Charlie Lima Bravo.
exactly that in here.
Los Wenches?
Wenches?
Los Wenches.
I only hear you saying wenches. This is not very nice. Sierra Charlie.
Just is the mountain Indians. The Malay Indians are the Mapuche.
I'll just follow you guys.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna follow myself. Lima Bravo. Los Pehuenches. Yes. Sounds.
What? Wenches?
We're talking about breasts earlier. This is not too far away.
A winch is something they use on a helicopter.
Wenches.
That too, yeah.
They have many uses.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
It's because of genetics.
Oh yes. The wenches.
That's what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just coming in for a landing now, so I'm going to fly right through.
Oh dear. Let me get out of the way. This is going to get ugly. Take a look. There's Kloppo. Okay. Let's give him a rating. The approach is too low, so it's not going to be a 10. But it's not that bad. Not center line, so it's not going to be a 9. But could be worse.
Oh, I've seen worse.
And an extra touch and go in there.
Get extra points when you do more than one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get out of your way.
You could go ahead and take off again. Alrighty, so flaps. Okay, everybody ready to go?
Good here.
Martin, go. He's off picking up bread again.
Don't want to burn it.
Oh, I thought he was eating it, not just baking it. But maybe he's still baking it. And it's, good. He can connect. He can. He's going to be able to catch up.
So, Mark, are you still with us?
I am.
Cool. So you're going to have to get your flight simulator set up and running again. This is a blast.
Yeah, I got a desktop computer. I got to knock the dust off of and get it set up.
We're going to do this for a long time to come, so you're not in a hurry. But
yeah,
right.
It would be awesome at some point if you were able to join. That would be.
Yeah, I used to do the old flight simulators quite often.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have a joystick I really like.
It's awesome. Which joystick is that?
It's called a Thrustmaster.
Mm-hmm.
And it has force feedback on it.
Mm-hmm. A force feedback
That's
joystick.
a nice one.
For crying out loud, that's still that thrust, but that's got to be some joystick that's not being sold anymore, right?
No, it's not sold anymore, but it still functions.
Yeah, the old stuff still works most of the time. I used to have a Microsoft used to build great hardware, and I had what's it called from it was also a joystick with force feedback on it. It actually it never broke. I threw it away at some point after 10 years of use, and I regret that because it was a very very nice hardware.
Yeah.
I think
So-
Microsoft had the Sidewinder.
Exactly, that's the one.
Yeah, Sidewinder, right. That's what I have. I'm sorry. Not
I had a
Thrustmaster,
Logitech as well.
Sidewinder. Yeah.
Logitech had one G940. That was horrible.
Yeah, Logitech hardware used to be great, but it isn't anymore.
Yeah. When you taxi with the Microsoft stick, you could feel the separations in the concrete on the wheels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that their way of translating physical the forces onto the force feedback system was really very very nice. They did put in a lot of work, I guess, and the hardware was I don't know, it was everlasting. If you didn't,
It's very durable. Yeah.
absolutely.
So it looks like on my computer, I see it's Matt. I think you're flying. I don't know if you're flying the red aircraft.
Yeah, that's a Kodiak 100.
Oh, okay. And then on my iPhone, I have another aircraft cockpit.
As far as I can see, we've got Outfretter, who's flying Are you flying a Kodiak? No, you're not, right?
Oh, I told you.
I wasn't sure. You're just disrespecting me all the time, so I'm not sure about that. The control freak over there, Vinny, he's flying a Grand Caravan, and Kloppo is flying a Kodiak as well.
Okay.
So we've got a couple of Kodiak fans.
So the Kodiak is an add-on. I don't know. It was on sale during the Black Friday, but I think that's gone now. But
until tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you can get it till tomorrow.
Yep.
How much is it? It's half price right now, isn't it?
22 euros. So I think $25 or so.
It's a good
and it's
deal.
Normally 50, or is it? Yeah. So there you go.
Normally it's 33 euros, 40-ish dollars.
Oh, so Mark, you could pick up the Kodiak for like $20 right now. If you
Wait a minute, let him just settle in with the regular stuff before you...
Don't buy the Kodiak. It's a horrible aircraft.
No, it is not. It's one of the greatest aircraft the sim has to offer, but just get settled in and set everything up before you actually
use one of the base sim aircraft initially, because the add-ons have their own proclivities. Like you had a hard time just loading flight plans with the Kodiak for the longest time.
Oh yeah.
My favorite aircraft was always on the old flight simulator was a Dornier 228.
Okay.
A lot of fun. And I was actually stationed at the Dornier Aircraft Company for about 4 years, and I actually got a flight in the DO-228. So it's yeah.
I don't think there's a 228 for 2024.
Unfortunately,
I don't think there is one.
No. But it might be available as an add-on. Let me take a look.
Yeah, and I accused Mark, because when I was retiring, he told me to get into this, to get Flight Simulator. And
so it's his fault.
So it is his fault. Why I have spent all my kids' inheritance money on, and they won't have anything left.
It's awesome. You did very well luring him into the sim. That's awesome. He's one of the unique guys of this group. Awesome. Coronado Doe 2028. No, that's an old one. Dornier Sea Star. There's an add-on for 2020, obviously, but not for 2024 specifically.
What site do you buy these add-ons at? Okay.
Some of the add-ons are available in the marketplace, and then most of the add-ons are available on flightsim.to.
Okay.
And then or you can just Google search, and then you can find out who made it. Like who made the Kodiak?
SimWorks Studios, and usually, if you buy the add-ons directly from the developers, there's a good chance that you're gonna get the best deal. Because I only paid like 20 euros for the Kodiak, because that was I think that was a special offer from SimWorks. And you get because if you buy it from the marketplace, it's more difficult to make any kind of adjustment. Sometimes it happens that some of the add-on planes are not perfect, and if you're into finding out the intricacies and if you're a numbers guy and you can go ahead and change some numbers of the add-ons, and then you can only properly do this if you bought the add-on not on the marketplace but from the third-party developer themselves. So it's
it's best to try to get it from the developer, and then I don't know. You know what the community folder is, Mark? You put add-ons into the community folder, and then it finds it, and that's probably been a while since you've used you were in 2020 a bit. I don't know if you used it before much.
Take your time. We're all
but if you're going to buy the Kodiak, make sure you get the add-on with the floats, because one of these days we're going to start doing every once in a while we may do a river, and I was thinking about starting up in Minnesota and doing a trip down the Mississippi. That'd be a few weeks, but it wouldn't be that long of a trip. But it's kind of interesting. Going from the start of the Mississippi, where it winds all over the place in Minnesota, and then it starts widening out as you go to Minneapolis and down through all the major cities. And then
like St. Louis,
St. Louis, you can fly under the arch and different things like that.
You know what? The other day, Outfitter was making a suggestion of flying somewhere around the in the Himalaya area.
You were talking about that first flight. What was it, from Asia to where? From Europe to where?
Yeah, the kangaroo route, the Qantas route that went from England to Australia.
That does look interesting.
Yeah, but that one is going to be the longest flight that we're ever going to do, because it's halfway around the world and it's going to take months to complete. But I was thinking about if there are some routes or flight plans that you have in mind that might be interesting, then you just go ahead and make some suggestions, because we can do whatever the hell we want. It doesn't have to be me making these flight plans all the time. So
Matt actually wrote a
come again?
How long you want it to take, and it generates a flight plan. We've been doing that on Thursdays every week.
I think we're just cut off. Not sure.
Oh?
Or was it just me?
With
I don't know.
the old plastic, so great. The old one, the old map flight plan.
What are you talking about? The Pacific Edge plan?
You posted one, like, was it last week?
For
And you said that.
one of those random flight plans.
I think it was an old map. A real route.
The route from London to Australia. You
Oh,
posted
that
in
one.
general.
That's the screenshot of the map. Yes, that was. That's
amazing.
That's the big one. That's the one that's going to take us even longer than the Pacific Edge, because it's.
Yeah.
There are stretches of 300-400 miles, so we need an aircraft that can do that in 2 hours.
That's true. We need faster aircraft than a Kodiak.
The Vision jet.
What are you doing?
Sorry, which one?
I like the Vision jet.
The Vision jet, that's a small one. I want to fly something more. The Vision jet is a toy. That is not a proper aircraft. That is an experiment.
What about a
citation?
Yeah, maybe a citation, or I don't know.
Citation.
At least a King Air, something like that.
Flight Simulator has 930 is good. Flight Simulator has a Learjet 35 Alpha, a rather new one, which looks nice.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at it once we're ready. Ooh, somebody has. I'm hearing myself again. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna make a decision once we actually, if we start the tour, and then we're gonna take a look.
I'm gonna do some sightseeing down here.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you. Did you see something interesting?
Animals.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
Animals.
A mean person, as usual.
Reindeer.
Yeah, sure. In the air, probably, with a sleigh behind them. And a fat old man.
Yeah, and
sitting in the sleigh.
Red fuselage light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he's calling it a Kodiak. The area is actually nice here. That pretty real. Awesome. But I cannot get around the Indian summer that's happening here, because they're not supposed to have. They're not in. This is not autumn here. Not what's it called in English? Not autumn, but not spring and summer, but
fall.
Autumn.
Fall time, exactly. It's supposed to be summer, early summer.
So does the simulator follow the date on your computer?
Yep.
It does.
Yeah, if you set it to real time.
Okay.
We had that CDL, the Microsoft guy, fly with us a few weeks ago, and he had a time and date that you could go to a certain place, and that was replicated every time you go there at that time, and you could see the Northern Lights.
Oh, wow. Yep, I saw those from my backyard a few weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
You actually saw. Where are you located, if I may ask?
We're in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty far.
Oh, yeah, you're far enough north.
It's 25 miles north of where I am.
Okay.
But you put your finger on Chicago and go west, and you'll run right into Cedar Rapids.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's north. That's north enough.
Yes.
Well, they said they were able to see them down into Arkansas, almost Texas.
Okay. Well, it depends on the one time where we were so incredibly lucky when we were in I think we were in Norway, and then the solar eruptions were so utterly strong that people even all close to the equator were able to see some kind of resemblance of northern lights. It would way down, or at least Italy and Spain, they were able to see these lights, and that must have been some really strong eruptions.
Yeah, we were in AWACS one time up over Alaska, and the northern lights were active, and they had a meteor shower going, and that was nothing short of amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I can imagine. Yeah,
it must have been something.
We were at about 40,000 feet.
You were flying right through the northern lights almost.
Well, yeah, we had some effects, something called St. Elmo's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen that? It comes in the window and scatters all about.
I have that song in mind now.
So Jacob, did you ever experience St. Elmo's fire when you were flying?
Well, not St. Elmo's fire, but we did have static discharges over the windows. It's like many lightning strikes. St. Elmo's fire is a glow in the engine inlets.
Well, yeah, it's amazing. So, yeah, those solar disturbances. Hopefully, Airbus has gotten all their A320s.
So, Mark, we were discussing we're going to end up at the Falkland Islands. Were you in the service when Argentina and England got into a bit of a spit over the
Yeah, I was. Yeah, but I was someplace else.
So you didn't have to monitor what was going on there?
No, we were monitoring other things.
Maldivas.
Maldivas, yeah. What was that? It was an Exocet missile that hit an Argentine ship? What's that noise?
I don't remember the details of all that. I just remember it happening, and
yeah,
I guess Argentina kind of underestimated how serious England was about keeping it.
Yes.
Far away, they thought.
Right.
Mark, you're trying to connect to my account on Discord on a voice channel. I actually get you on my phone. I'm not going to accept the phone call right now, but you're trying to do something to me here.
I'll see if I can turn that off.
But yeah, that was my phone, actually.
Oh, okay.
That was my Discord, the Discord on my. I'm not sure what it's actually trying to connect to my phone, because I didn't see that on the desktop on the computer. That's weird.
Are you saying you have Discord on your phone? That's weird.
Nope, it isn't. Ask everybody else on this channel. Everybody has it, just not you.
Yeah, I have Discord on my phone working. That's how I'm talking to you now.
Vinny has it as well. I can see it. And I think that Artingo, I'm not so sure about Artingo, but Kloppo has it on the phone, right?
I do, but not right now. I run it from my PC.
So am I, but still, everybody has it, just not you, Jacob.
Okay, well, I have it on my iPad.
This is my phone.
That's good enough. iPad is good enough. That's almost a phone.
But you can't make voice calls on an iPad phone.
I don't have an iPad. I don't. But doesn't it have a microphone?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it does. I know you can't make voice calls on an iPad, but you can make data calls.
Maybe if you have a headset.
Where would you plug it in?
There used to be
Bluetooth.
the last
Bluetooth.
The last iPad that I had one of those 3.5 millimeter the
mini jack. Yeah,
exactly
stereo.
the jacks, the headphone jacks, and I think it was to recognize a microphone, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah, I have one of those in a drawer. If you want me to send it to you.
No, I'm done with Apple. I seriously, but still, I it's good to have a mobile device with Discord sometimes. It works quite well.
Yeah, the best thing about an iPad is it's a really good Google Map to have in your car.
Oh yes, absolutely. I have a tablet kind of piece, a tablet PC that I'm usually, and during the summertime, me and my family are doing road trips with a camper van, and usually I have a tablet PC, some kind of tablet PC with me that is that I use as a navigation device because it's just so convenient to have a biggish kind of screen, not just the phone.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, 4 miles. We should be there.
Oh, we're there already?
I am there.
Oh, hell, we could do another leg. We're so early. Let's see. The next one is only 45. Yeah, we're going to do another one and land on the island. Last one for today. Because there's this Isla Mocha. But first, let's do a short full stop.
Man, if I was you, I'd be past my bedtime. What time is it over there?
A quarter past 11 p.m. But you know, as I said, most of the time I don't have to get up too early. My kids are going to wake me at some point, as usual, but I enjoy flying with you guys so much. I'm going to take that, not complain about it. So.
Seymour, you gotta get your simulator back up and going so you can do this.
Yeah, I will. Give me a couple weeks.
Yeah, no worries. You got plenty of time. There's no hurry. We're not going anywhere, but it's something to do once a week or every 2 weeks.
Here's Outfretter doing an awesome, outstanding landing. Almost as good as I. No, he's. I'm jumping all over the place. You're not flying a Kodiak, are you? No, that's the C-141. No. That's the C-101.
You should try it once.
I will at some point. Where is it? Is there a good deal for it currently?
I don't know. I
It's
I don't think so.
It's not Black Week anymore, but still, there might be a special deal.
Vinny, what are you doing?
Trying to follow Matt.
Okay, let's make a quick stop here.
Slightly high, I think.
Go ahead.
I saw Artingu passing by.
Mm-hmm.
It's landing.
My airplane just lost power and everything. It's just weird. I don't know if it's this Apple Maps or what.
You're out of fuel, maybe?
No, I was able to put it in slew mode and get up in the air, but it's something happened and it just decided it didn't want to stay in the air and started stalling.
Take a quick look. The C414. Is that let me take it. Is that the FlySimware?
Yep.
Okay. FlySimware. It looks nice. It's got a long nose. Might be difficult to spot the runway with that kind of nose, but it looks nice.
Only if you're flying way too low.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I promise. Sometime in this century.
You have the 404 if you have the deluxe version of Flight Simulator.
I do have the deluxe version. I do, yes.
And the 404 is much more advanced than the 404, but to try it out.
Okay. But is it a smaller plane? I mean,
it's slightly bigger than the Kodiak.
Okay. But it's not a STOL plane, right?
Nope.
Okay. And then I'm not ever gonna use it. I like STOL planes. The 414 it doesn't look like a STOL either.
I didn't say it was. If you like STOL, then why don't you fly the helicopters?
Because helicopters are not my thing.
Or STOL.
Yeah, no, that's actually VTOL.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah, what I learned in the Air Force is the helicopter is the most useless thing in the world until you need one.
Right.
Okay.
And there are times where you need one.
And when you need one, it's nice to be able to fly one.
Yeah.
Okay, last leg, people. Sierra Charlie India Mike. Flight plan. Delete flight plan. Right to Sierra Charlie India Mike. Isla Mocha. Isla Mocha. 20. Let's go. We can stay low and fast. I'm gonna go to 3. Altimeter 1017. UNH action. Okay. You ready to go? Everybody's lined up?
Yep.
Where are we?
I'm just flying around and I'm behind you.
What is the ICAO code of this place?
Of this place?
The destination? Or here?
In a helicopter. Outside the Microsoft office.
Do you want the departure or the destination?
The departure. The departure.
Sierra Charlie Lima Bravo.
Roger.
Enter. And now set destination. Sierra Charlie.
India Mike.
SCIM. Okay.
Mm-hmm. At least it's not scat. Or fail.
That was amazing.
Yeah. That one was awesome with all the Douglas airports.
Right.
Okay, good to go.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Kloppo was somewhere above us. And look at these awesome beaches down there. That looks nice. Rocks. That's a nice place.
Mark, are you aware that you're sharing your camera? I can see you right
yes.
now.
Hello there, Mark. Nice to see you. Got some interesting picture on the wall. Some kind of piston engine.
So there's a row of icons above the cog, the gear cog. The leftmost one is your webcam. If you click it, it'll turn it off. Unless you wanted it on. Unless you're on a phone.
There we go.
That's different.
Now we know what you look like.
Yeah, I look like an old guy that needs to set up his flight simulator.
It's nice to see it, to have a face to look at sometimes. That's the reason why I'm having my face transmitted in the stream. This is nice.
There you go.
Have reference. What kind of image was that on the wall picture? That part of a plane?
Yeah, it's a piston engine aircraft. I think you can see it.
It's a 4-part picture, right? It's consisting.
Yeah,
of...
it's an aircraft over the map of the United States.
Oh, okay.
And they're kind of like wood slats.
Mm-hmm.
So
looks nice.
I got airplane pictures all over.
Well, that is kind of expected of somebody who's been doing this professionally, I guess.
Yeah, my dad's brother was in the Army Air Corps in World War II, and he was on a B-24 bomber crew.
Mm-hmm.
And you should see his photo albums. They're amazing.
Okay, so from the time he was on the Liberator.
Yeah, and then I grew up in Dayton, Ohio, and there's Wright-Patterson Air Force Base there.
Mm-hmm.
They've got the Air Force Museum. I've been around airplanes all my life.
Mm. Yeah, we've been so our Tingu is from Sweden, and I have had the opportunity to visit. They have in Sweden they have an extraordinary uh, um, Air Force museum that is located in Linköping, and we've had the good fortune of being able to visit that one because they have some really great some really great collection of planes, and that is we're going back there every single time we're in Sweden. It's a lot of fun. And they also have a great museum in Pensacola. I've had the opportunity to be there.
Yeah, the Navy Museum. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I used to live in Fort Walton Beach, which is right near there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have an armament museum there at Eglin Air Force Base. It's unique.
The one time that I was in Pensacola was the year 2004 when Ivan hit. If you might remember the Hurricane Ivan.
Yeah.
At that time, and dude, we were lucky because the hurricane actually hit the place that we were staying. That was a hotel, a beachside hotel, and it was about a week after we left when that hotel was completely destroyed. And I was, in hindsight, we were so utterly lucky that we got out of there before this place got hit. It was, I mean, as tourists, you're lost, basically. I mean, you don't know where to go. You have no idea what to do if something like this happens. And we felt the what was happening all the way up to Boston. We were doing a round trip on the East Coast, and we went back up to Boston to go home, and all the way up to Boston, we felt the what is it called, the weather, basically what happened. You know what I mean, the bad weather, the rain, the storms that were happening, and that was some kind of experience.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it very much. I enjoyed the museum a whole lot. It was awesome.
Yeah. So are you flying towards an island? Is that where you're headed?
Yep. That is the island of Isla Mocha. That is, I'm going to show you on the map. You're looking at the stream.
Yeah, I am.
You can see it right here. So we just took off from Los Penjos, whatever it's called, and we're in the middle of the leg to Isla Mocha.
Okay.
And that's going to be the final destination for today. So I got to go to bed. Almost midnight.
You know, I don't know if I ever told you, Matt, but I was at the Airbus factory in Hamburg, Germany.
You never told me. Now I know. What did you do there?
Well, it was really interesting because I think, and I don't remember what year exactly it was, but all I remember it was when the United States and Germany were, I think it was the quarterfinals of the World Cup. It was the only time the U.S. ever got that far.
You mean the football soccer World Cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And so they had a big screen set up, and most of the people in the factory got to come down, and we were watching the game, and the U.S. almost scored a goal, and I went, yes! And then everybody turned around and looked at me, and I thought, oh gosh, I'm in Germany. I shouldn't be doing this. And it was so interesting because, you know, in the United States, I mean, maybe it was just because I was at the Airbus factory and it was in Hamburg and everybody was a little bit more reserved, but you know, it was at the end of the game, Germany won, and it was, there was just a light applause, and everybody just kind of went back to work. And I'm thinking, man, if this is the United States, people would be going nuts.
Yeah.
What is going on? I thought maybe it's just because we're at Airbus that to people just, and it was almost an embarrassment because it's almost like, well, we fully knew we were going to win, so why do we cheer about this one?
The Germans are a little bit different in that regard. They, I mean, obviously Germany has a history, when it comes to patriotism. You know what I mean? The Nazi Germany part is not something that Germans are very proud of. So obviously, the patriotism is very is not as big or as loud as it is in other countries. So when it comes to cheering for your own country, there are a lot of people who just don't do that. And that also extends to sports and all kinds of other events and happenings. So the Germans are not as loud when it comes to being proud of their own countries or teams. It's just the way it is.
You think that was a result of the World War II and everything? Before that, it was totally different.
I mean, obviously, the people in Hamburg are a different kind of breed because they're laid back. They have a different kind of attitude towards life. They're different as well. The people in Bavaria are different. All the federal states. I'm not sure what it's called. The federal states inside Germany, they all have different kinds of attitudes and different kinds of what's it called?
It's not unlike the US in that respect.
No, it's not at all.
Well, I was in Bavaria. I lived in Munich for 4 years, and the Bavarians are, I think they're very fun people. They remind me of Texans, They've got their own language, their own dress, their own hats.
Yep. Now, Fretter is right. When it comes to the federal system, it's very much like the United States. The states. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bavarians. They're.
And you're right, Matt or Mark, that Texans are comparable to Bavarians. There are similarities.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true.
But
they have a special accent. They have a special kind of what's it called?
They have Schweinshaxen.
Yeah, sort of.
Schweinhaxen, yeah. Schweinhaxen, yeah. But I used to...
The Texans are often the ones that travel to Europe, and what makes a lot of I don't want to be negative to it, but a lot of times because of their demeanor, their slow accent and everything, they are what makes a lot of people just not really like the American traveler.
Well, that depends. If you're still polite, then it's going to work out. But yeah, Germans are not the people from Germany and the people from the Netherlands and from England. They're not very much welcome in like Spain or the southern countries in Europe because they're misbehaving. They think they own the place, and you've got that kind of attitude in all kinds of nationalities. So I think it really it depends on how people are behaving. So
yeah, I heard that Germans like to vacation in Cuba because there's no American.
You're very you. I didn't get that.
Are we shooting for?
1-8.
Yeah, I just remember when I was in the early 80s, I was on a flight to Norway. I actually was going to Sweden to put in a radio telephone system. And when I was on the flight, it was from, there was a Texan on the flight. And see, I originally was supposed to be flying business class, but they had me in coach. And I remember showing the stewardess my ticket, and she goes, "Oh, you should be in a whole different seat." And so they moved me up to first class. And there was a Texan there, and he looks at me and he says, "Oh, what'd they do? Have you sitting back there with the peons?" And I thought, oh my gosh, this guy's something else. He's going to be real popular in Europe.
That is a nice example.
Yep, absolutely.
During World War II, my father was in England, and they said there were three things wrong with Americans. They were overpaid, oversexed, and over here.
That's a good one.
I didn't really get that because you were your voice was.
The Americans are overpaid, oversexed, and over here. That's what's wrong.
Yeah,
that's what's wrong.
That's what the British said about the Americans. Yeah.
Yep.
In World War II.
Overpaid. Are you guys paid so much?
Some are.
Yeah.
I think compared to the British.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm neither nor, but probably the Americans had more money.
This is a really, really, really small runway.
Mm-hmm.
It's narrow, isn't it?
And a narrow one, yes.
Yeah, but look how wide it is.
Yeah. About 3 feet. Are you doing a go around?
Yes, like I'm supposed to.
No, you're not. This is the final destination for today. You're supposed to land here.
I know. I'm turning around. I have some tailwind on. You have tailwind when you land on 1.8.
Doesn't really matter in a Kodiak, you know. You're flying this piece of junk that is called a C414. It might matter, but not in a Kodiak. The marshal is trying to wave me in here. Nice landing, did he? And that was a with the what is that? What is happening? That was with the reverser.
I kept the reversers on too long. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I was dropped out of VR, and I think I accidentally put it on pause. And so I was way out. So I'm using sim rate to try to catch up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And because I was only about halfway.
We're going to wait as long for the final screenshot for today.
I don't have to take a screenshot because I'll probably end up crashing on my way in.
I'll take a screenshot of that as well.
That'll be nice post.
Mm-hmm. The Corvallis is utterly loud. It's a noisy plane.
Oh, we didn't make it.
Sorry, Otigo.
That was a late touchdown. Outverreter.
It was 3 landings for the price of 1 again.
Okay.
I should have made another go around. I was too lazy for that.
I just want to say thank you for the invite today. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You're very welcome.
Nice having you.
Absolutely.
And we'll get you back in the saddle in a plane, and then we can make fun of you just as much as I am.
Don't build up the pressure, dude. You're gonna
Oh no, it's easy. You know how to fly, Mark. I don't. But I hate to say it, you taught me everything I know. Yeah.
Today you look like yourself, Vinny, for once.
It happens from time to time.
So one of the things, Mark, about the sim here is that for a reason we have not been able to determine is the fact that sometimes the avatars, these representations here of probably they're supposed to represent human beings, they're swapped. Sometimes Vinny has his avatar, I have Outfitter, and sometimes the flight sim just swaps out the appearance. We don't know why. It happens that it's completely
That's
messed up.
interesting.
No, it's Microsoft. It's the usual Microsoft shit show.
Yeah.
Would you be so kind as to play the shit show replay?
My pleasure.
No, that's not the one.
That's all.
I'm talking
Not
about
that one?
the shit show.
The actual shit show one.
The shit show.
Looks like he's doing the Michael Jackson moonwalk.
Yeah. Where's the shit show? Did you play it?
What is it with this shit software?
Exactly. That's the one. Thank you. So, people, it's another nice lake. Let's see, we ended up at the island. It's not that far to go. Couple of flights. So, Mark, thanks for joining us. It was nice, and everybody else.
Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Skyclop is still landing. Well, you have to go to bed.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm gonna wait for him.
For Thursday, I have 2 flight plans.
Oh, awesome!
To Kathmandu.
And which one are we gonna take? Oh, Kloppo. This is not gonna work. That was a little quick. Holy
I don't hear a splash.
I think he's going swimming.
Mm-hmm. So do I. Nah, he's not. He made it.
Nope.
Last couple of feet, dude. That was not bad. The reversers kind of helped him not go to swim.
Yeah, I made it, just barely.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like flight sim and not real sim.
Yeah, so 2 flight plans you said, and
2 flights.
2 flights.
Has anyone ever been to Lukla?
I have been in the sim, not in the real world.
Not in your camper van?
No, not with my camper van. I'm not even sure my heater would be working at that kind of altitude. Don't know.
Okay, well, it's a 2-leg flight to Kathmandu, and then, as promised, we'll do Arnav approach. And I think it's nice to fly. Only thing is, if you go to flightsim.2, there is a 2020 version of Kathmandu scenery, and it adds a PAPI to the runway 20, which is quite handy. So I'll also write it in general text channel.
That would be awesome.
But take a look at that scenery and put it on your computer. Then you'll have a PAPI to land with, and that helps a lot.
Okay. Awesome. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
So, have a good night or a good day, everybody. We'll see each other on Thursday, I guess.
All right, take care. Thanks for the flight.
Take care.
And on that
And
note,
thanks for joining us, Mark.
Yeah, auf Wiedersehen.
That's all, folks.
That's the
see
jingle.
you, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Take care.
Night.
Take care.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.